And we're live.
Love it. Love to see it.
Oh, did it leave me?
Oh, sorry, but I'm sorry.
That was fucking stiff.
Tremendous start.
Actually, stuff.
Right. How do you speak again?
Why can't I speak?
Shut up, Sam.
That's a bit shut up, Meg. Moment of just shut up, Sam.
That's it. I'm walking out.
Well, if he's gone, we're gone.
Oh, I didn't
Why?
want me by myself.
Aye. Try talking now, Mr. Owner.
So.
First
It's gone a bit dry.
That water of yours.
It's that no sparkling water,
It's
isn't
from a
it?
canal.
Family friendly.
How's your Sean Lock? Shout out. Just.
Right, if we start this on what?
That's it.
I didn't get how to fucking start it.
Just say the name of the fucking podcast.
Tell them what's up.
This is fucking horrendous. How do you start a fucking video?
Just say who we are and explain it, but similar to Bean
We
Boy.
the Beanbag
Boys
Boys.
in the beanbags, but we've not got beanbags just quite yet.
Yes, exactly.
Don't know when we will.
Why do you do
A
that?
couple of weeks.
It's gonna be a couple of weeks.
It's going to be a mum's time. We've still made beanbags.
But
This cunt
what
still
story?
wants to come to homes.
Right. Right, ready? Everybody ready? Right.
Right, we're starting the
Yes.
Right,
Okay,
so that's it. Like, that was it. All. Like,
Boys
go
in the
for it.
beanbags.
Boys in the
Right.
Beanbags.
Go.
Nice.
Ready? Action.
Nice clap.
Why did mate? He does that all the time. He looks dead at the camera and just goes.
Right. He's a putting all the pressure on me. Go and you say it.
No. Why would Auntie stupid enough to do that?
Right, look, you look too.
Alright, right.
Everybody look at the camera, right?
I've seen Sam so looked up at the camera and that's it. It was so robotic. I'm great. Hold on, give me a minute.
Oh my god.
Oh, my elbow.
Oh, how are you knuckle? What's you do to your knuckle?
What?
How do you...
My elbow.
He said nipple!
Oh no, your nipples.
And that's all we've got time for. See you.
This has been the Bean Boys. The fucking Bean Boys.
Oh, fucking Bean Boys. I'm gonna die if I believe I'm in an episode.
Oh,
Right, should we listen back?
He's fucking clean!
you don't drink that water.
Get your leave! Cut the water, you cunt!
Steve, why you burn?
I got water stuck in my mouth. I'm about to kill myself.
We've not even started
I know again.
Oh, fucking hell.
If we might invent blooper reels, that's all I'm saying to our podcast.
This is gold.
We'll get the fuck.
Keep going out for the
Been the
bloopers.
bean boys. Fucking bean boys.
Well, we're not the Beanbag Boys, we've got beanbags.
Right.
Fucking ball bag boys.
Oh.
Oh, you fucker. That
Could be on
nearly,
the kids. It could be on the kids.
that nearly,
Let's go for it.
that nearly
Right,
killed
so
me, man.
somebody start it and
That's
then
our,
we can.
that's our special
Because
episode.
it
Wait
can't
till-
be.
wait
Kim
till-
what's first, right? Kim what's
calls the Bean Boys again.
I think it has to be Sam. He's the only one that can control himself. I love how he can't even say
What's
the
my
Bean.
goblins?
But we'll
Sorry, William the Bloke.
I love how he can't say the name, but his story's the first thing to do.
What story is that?
What? The bed story.
No, that's just an order.
We'll never get to the fucking
know.
bed story. We can't even get the title.
This has been the Bean Boys. That was fucking hell. That nearly killed me, man. Oh, yeah, fucking. I've got a stitch and everything just fell off. And
Is this recorded?
Aye. Everything's recorded.
Oh,
Live.
Right, let's go.
I'm gonna be
Sam,
done.
take it away.
What a fucking shit
Go
show.
on.
2 seconds.
Alright, 1, 2, there
Sam's
you
having a
go.
panic
Whenever
attack.
you're ready.
Ready?
Are you actually going to do
Aye,
this
aye,
time?
aye.
Or are we
Aye.
going for a laugh?
What is it actually called though? The Boys in the Beanbag podcast.
Let me.
It
boys-
says it right there.
Right.
The
Boys
boys
in the
Big Bag
Beanbag
Because we
podcast.
keep, because he fucking called
Oh,
it the
Dylan.
Beanbag Boys. The
The Bean
Boys.
The Bean Boys podcast.
That was
It's
fucking-
snappy. I'm just saying, didn't rule it just yet. At least not until we
yeah.
get the beanbags with the Bean Boys.
Right, go for it. Go on.
Right.
Take it away.
Welcome to the Boys in the Beanbag podcast.
Hey, that was
Right, I'll do it one
cheesy.
more time. Welcome to the Boys in the Beanbag podcast, or as you like to call it, the fucking Bean Boys.
You said jump in.
Fuck off.
Whoa!
That was
What a
good.
fucking-
Oh, come on!
That's it.
Get out of here.
You knew I was going
We're
to
now,
say
we're now officially 3 people. Robbie's
Yeah.
out. Robbie's out.
We're hiring, so
Either
The
he's-
fuck
either-
he's
either
not made the
four-
first fucking 1 minute and you're out.
it.
Did you not read
that?
If we want to go way back,
Oh, it's been edited.
we started this at 7:30. It's now 9.
It's 5 to 8.
I've not got my phone on me. Well, I do. That's a lie.
Oh.
Nearly fucking-
By the way, I lie.
It's fucking out yourself.
I'm a
By the
liar.
way, I lie.
Out yourself as a liar.
I hate it, but it's.
Oh, I'm done. I'm a liar.
It's like an AA meeting. I'm done, and I'm a
I mean,
liar.
we've all lied. I mean, we're supposed to be the Beanbag
Everybody's lied.
podcast.
I lie about everything.
No
You
beanbags.
lie. Everybody fucking lies.
I never lie.
Fuck off. You lie.
That was a lie.
You fucking lie.
When?
Bro, date and time.
Where's the evidence?
You lie to us every
No,
time
it's
saying
all-
Arsenal's a good football team. Yeah.
Oh, we're jumping right into football, are we?
No, well, I've got a story that I would
Right.
like to start off with.
Okay, here we go.
I've had it in my head for a wee. Before we fucking decided about doing this.
Feel
I don't know. I might have told you because I feel like I have told somebody.
You told me about
About
Move on.
maybe a week ago, nearly enough, 5 days ago.
Uh-huh.
I
Right.
hate me.
It was a.
I hate me.
It's not. It is embarrassing, right? But it's also not embarrassing because I feel like everybody has done this, right?
Oh.
Well, don't
Won't
tie
it be
us in
something-
with it, just.
It'll be something no one's done ever.
No, right.
Probably.
Have you ever had the dream, right?
I'm saying that as a yes.
I
all
had,
had that.
I had a dream.
Right. The dream where you're doing the toilet,
What?
Oh,
And
you
you-
pissed
and
my
you-
head.
and
You
you
pissed
wake-
yourself.
you wake
Fucking
up,
hell.
right?
You didn't.
So you have the dream that you're like on the toilet, right?
Aye.
And you're doing a pee. But then you wake up and you're like, oh fuck, right?
You-
Because you're going to piss the bed.
Did you piss on your butt?
No.
Oh,
no,
no.
no.
I know this story.
I thought I had told
Is
somebody
this
this.
when?
Like, wait! No. That was a
Yeah,
different
That's a
story.
different story.
but
That was a different
I'll
story.
tell that.
And
Right.
with the one with the dog.
I'm the one with the dog.
Right,
I was
so
going
the
to
one with
tell
the
that.
dog bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, this is
oh no.
my
I
bed,
didn't
right? Well, it was
That
actually.
one.
It was actually. I spoke to her
Did the
before.
dog get us
She's
revenge?
asked me not to name names, so but you're okay who I'm speaking about, right? We were.
know. Don't daddy, but go on.
You fucking day.
Why do you not say it?
Alright, watch the
Right,
language.
I was at house,
Oh,
right?
right.
My missus,
Alright.
right?
Yeah, you
And
did.
so we were. It was fucking. It was about. It was a wee while ago, maybe like Christmas time, right? And
It's alright, she's got two men. She deals with that.
no, you don't even know what the story's about yet. Well, he's kind of did. Right, anyway.
Gathering, you might have pissed your pants.
We were in bed, right? And
Spoiler.
it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I must have had that dream where I woke up, right?
Must
and I
have.
was doing a pee, right? And I woke up, and I thought, fuck, I'm going to fucking piss myself. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I did dribble. I dribbled the bed, right? Everybody's fucking done it.
When I was like 4.
Did they fucking give me it? So you've
No,
never had that dream?
Not my 20s.
You've
No.
never had that dream?
Not my 20s.
Maybe when I was away, aye.
Bull
but
fucking shit.
never in my 20s.
You're full
Not
of
my
shit.
No, I
Remember
swear
when
to
I
God,
was just saying
not
that
my
you didn't
20s.
lie? Liars.
Sorry, mister.
Sorry.
If I done it, everybody fucking
right,
done
well,
it.
fair enough. Right.
Sorry,
Right.
I pissed myself.
Sorry, that piss doesn't please you.
Sorry, that's
I'm sorry, I use a
I don't
toilet.
know if it's going to get better or worse, right? But so I did dribble, right? I put my hands up. I dribbled the bed, right? But I also jumped up, went down the stairs, and done a pee, right?
Congratulations.
And I thought, right, we'll go back upstairs. And I was like, what the fuck did I do now?
Flush.
No, I flushed the fucking
Go back to my bed.
Did you wash your hands?
Don't give me
No.
that because you're pissing in your 20s.
Disgusted.
Come on, that's bad.
Right. Went back up the stairs. And I was like, on the way back up the stairs, I was like, what the fuck did I do now? Like, did I wake her up and say I've pissed your bed? Right? But
Or do you try and blame
no,
her?
I did. It was only a dribble.
You
It was
pissed
a
your
dribble.
bed.
Well, when I got back into the bedroom, she had rolled air onto my side of the
Oh
bed.
my god.
Oh, you bastard!
You let her lay in your piss.
She was just jumping her side of the bed. Fucking left it.
She's woke
And
up going.
she only found out about that this morning, and I told her I was going to tell her.
Oh, it would have been so much better if she tuned into the podcast.
I know,
and
I
heard
didn't
it
actually
from them.
mean. She was like, what you got to speak about? And I was like, oh, I've got to speak about this.
Oh, I'm going to speak about me pissing the bed.
And you're sleeping in the piss.
So, the other time was when I was...
And she still
I
doesn't
was
change
drunk.
Is this a dump
Aye, the
bed?
one you were talking about was when I was drunk.
That is brilliant.
And I got up for a pee in the middle of the night, and
I
I
remember
pissed.
this. It was
I pissed on the dog.
I remember that, I remember
Right
Who
on
was,
his head.
who was sleeping in his dog bed, and I pissed all over him. And it wasn't until the next morning when I was
I
like,
hope-
you've pissed your bed.
I hope the Scottish. What is it? The SPCA or whatever it is.
Sorry, it's not my dog.
Ah, well, what they made.
But that was a pretty fucking... I didn't know what to do, so I just left it.
And so,
slept and blamed
Just
it on
basically
others.
came out and whether you're a wee piss boy.
Nah, 'cause I've only done it
Harry
since.
Hodge, your
I've
piss.
only done it once. I've had that dream fucking hunters, but I've only pissed once.
see when he said the dream, did
Aye,
anybody else think he was going more down the lines of like a wet
Wet
dream?
A wet dream.
Aye.
That's,
I know.
Well,
That's
technically
what you
it was a wet dream, but just not the wet dream we thought.
that's the wet dream he thought it was though. That's why he's always got a wet
It's a bit
dream.
much.
If he had
It's a bit
asked us
too
if we had
much
that
wetness.
type of dream in our 20s, yeah, of course. But they've done the
Fucking last
pissy.
I've never had that dream. I don't think I've ever had that dream.
No, you just had dreams about toilets.
No, I don't think
Not
I don't think
making
I've
it.
had that dream. No, I mean,
No, it makes it in the
Well,
dream.
no, that's
just
a
doesn't
dream.
make it.
Aye,
in life.
aye.
It's just
it.
no. It's just his version of the dream.
The piss in the dream's
That's
too
it.
good that he doesn't want to fucking leave it.
it was a bit of a mess, but
Bit of a wet one.
it was a bit of a wet one.
You missed
That was terrible.
It was a bit of a wet one. But anybody else got an embarrassing story?
No.
I mean, what do you mean no?
You lying bastard.
What do you mean no?
I don't
Fucking
know.
shut up. You're such a liar.
Well,
Well,
I'll let
Do
everyone
you
know
hear
that.
any?
Oh, I've got plenty.
Go on then.
And then,
Fire away.
fuck.
We can talk about the whole of the lad's holiday.
Oh.
That was a
That
shit
was
show,
fucking.
to be
That
fair.
was
That
brilliant.
wasn't it. Wasn't it? It was embarrassing.
Ken, no.
That wasn't embarrassing.
The
For me,
four-
probably. Well,
The poll.
Out of the four
Fuck
of
they
us.
it
didn't Ken
embarrassing?
seen him.
Ah, well. It was
Noise.
Oh, mine they got caressed with the guy at Burger King because
when
of
you
it.
fucking collapsed.
I collapsed in there.
What a fucking blouse.
Out of that holiday, the four of us here, only 3 of us genuinely enjoyed that. One of us just got knocked out by a pole, got sunburnt, got caressed by some old man at Burger King. Sam, how was Magaloo for you?
Oh, it was marvellous.
How was it for you to
Aye.
interview? Because
I
you
thought
had
this-
the
me
most
voting in on you had a fucking terrible time, mate.
Your
Well,
back was purple.
You had a fucking
and my
dreadful
chest.
time.
You
You
couldn't lift your
do
arms
nothing.
into
You
here.
couldn't go in any nightclubs because people were
folk
like
kept just
fucking
touching
putting
me
their
and
arms
I'm
round
sitting
and
there
that.
going,
So you couldn't do nothing. You couldn't go in the pool. You couldn't fucking
I could go to the
sunbathe.
pool, it's just, that was how I got rid of the pain.
I've got a video of mine where he's just like genuinely like neck.
You
Miserable.
had to see him
Miserable.
stretching his skin.
But genuinely, I still think it was the best week of my life.
But I don't know how it. That was fucking
It
brutal.
was fucking good. But I nearly never got to fly because you two put the wrong name on the board. Remember that?
Oh, why?
We put the wrong fucking name
We
down.
Aye.
put Sam instead of
Sam,
Samuel.
Right, and then they were like, oh, there might be an issue with your board. I'm like, it's the same fucking name. Realistically, it's not like it's fucking David or something on my boarding pass and Samuel on my passport. Like, it's Sam and Samuel, and they're like, oh, we may have an issue here. You might not be allowed to fly.
Well,
I'm like, I'm going to be stranded in Glasgow.
Well, we're on
It's about,
Magaloo.
it's about
To be
4
fair
in the
though,
morning.
if you did get stranded, you would never have got burnt or or concussed or groped by an old man.
Wasn't well, obviously groped. I was helped,
You alright, son?
helped up by some man. And
You were placed on a seat and your back was rubbed.
to be fair,
Please,
after
and your food got chucked at you.
Aye, the worker was like that. You alright now? Aye. Fucking
You're holding
burger.
up the
just
queue.
chucked my bag at me. I was like, sound. Honestly, oh, that
How
was.
was it though? For you,
It was actually.
we had a fucking great time.
I actually had a good time as well until people started.
There's a
touching my
story
bum.
I remember, but I don't know if we can talk about it.
Just say it.
It was the night we done the balloons,
Right.
Oh, no.
and he never done it the first time,
I did it
and
second
all of
time.
us done it, and we were like, "Oh, it's amazing!" Sam
Done
did
it
it,
wrong.
right? But mine, we were like, "Sam, let's do it," and then Sam went,
I
"Oh,
thought he
came
was
up,
gonna die.
aye." But
Oh
then,
no, I've
do you
got
mind
video
it?
that we're like singing the Yaya Toure chant
Aye.
at the end.
And he's in
you
the back,
on the
you
floor.
dropped down and started
doing
doing
push-ups, aye.
This is why I don't take drugs.
It's balloons.
It was
I
gas.
still,
Just
I've not got a tolerance.
Is it
for
not
it.
like laughing gas or something?
Something like that.
But then I remember just later that night I thought, I'm going to die. Because in that nightclub there was just this, for some reason there was a couch in there. If you remember, there was a couch in the middle of the, like,
Yes,
in
I
the middle of the
remember.
Right,
hall.
aye, it was
I
right
sat
in the
beside
middle.
it and I'm just sprawled out on it like that. Like halfway
Oh,
through
well,
the
that
night.
camera just went off. Technical difficulties.
Jazz hands.
Right,
Right.
so where were we? Me
We
dying.
were on a couch.
Aye,
it was
was
just-
that the night you got cut off by the guy who looked like Alfredo
Aye,
Morelos?
look, the spitting image of Alfredo Morelos had the same haircut.
Because I got the photo of him,
Aye, I was like, I need a photo of him because honestly, I didn't get a photo though. And I was like, he cut me off afterwards, and I was like, what have I done? He's just like, I'm not serving you. He didn't have a reason. He just said, I don't want to serve you.
Aye, didn't mess with the buff.
Was that also the same night where we were trying to get the chair into that wee lounge couch for you, but gave up halfway and you had to sleep it for
no, that was the first time when his stuff got stolen. He just came in.
I was going to say that. They meant he was robbed.
Aye. So this was my
Right.
perspective because I was like starting to wake up at that point. This sofa bed's like halfway set up and I'm sprawled out breaking my back on it.
Oi.
All I hear is from this side, like I'm looking up, and then all I hear is just my phone and my wallet and everything's been stolen. Did you want to see my new tattoo? It's like I think we've got bigger priorities. I was inside your mouth and everything. I was like, I think we've got bigger priorities than your tattoo. What do you mean you've had your money
Because
stolen?
you went on you just went on a
Mate, we were
mad
speaking about
walk.
it the other night. Like, that was fucked. We ended up right up
Very
the
lucky.
fucking mountains. Like,
Because I remember, all I heard was, when he came in, he was like, pure panic, and went, some
mate.
cunt stole my phone and wallet, and I turned around half asleep going, ha 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 ha, it's
was
not
the
fucking funny.
it was the first night.
How did they
Phone,
even-
wallet, passport, the lot.
Aye.
The full shebang.
Just away.
Because when you said it's no funny, you're like, how am I going to get home? I'm
No,
like,
but
you've got like 5 days to
No,
worry about that.
I didn't care if it was a drink, but he did the sound panicked when he said it. Well, I heard it. He just sounded very casual, like
Nah,
I'm phoning my
no,
wallet.
no,
I'm phoning
no,
my
no,
wallet.
he was
he was
panicked.
real quick.
I was just like,
No,
Maybe you were
Could you
just
just-
not the right
could you-
angle to hear him
The
talking.
altitude of his hearing was fucked.
no, because
On the couch, muffled.
him and James had just walked in, and all I heard was, my phone and my wallet's been stolen. Do you want to see my tattoo? I was like,
Wasn't that
all right.
nonchalant? He swung
I
the door
was
open
fucked.
after
Aye.
I came off the hinges.
Because what we all were in the same room,
Which
'Cause
is
we
weird
just-
because
Aye.
see, instead of sleeping at an awkward angle, you could have
could've
went
just
back
went-
to your own
I
room.
know,
Right.
but I'd passed.
we were in
But
our
the thing
room.
is, I'd passed out at that point, so I couldn't. I was like, I was out cold.
When you woke up.
When you woke up,
But
but
was
surely
it-
you would have woke up plenty of times
Well,
from
to be
that.
fair,
It was
that
in the morning
about-
anyway,
It was
that
about
was
6 in the morning.
Aye, that was when you
No,
had
we
come
were
back, so
in.
we were like, right, we need to figure out what we're actually going to do.
I'm still so pissed that we found out. See the day we left,
Cascada.
Cascada had
Yeah.
was going to be in the nightclub that we were always going to. Was it Bananas?
Aye,
She was performing in there.
I didn't even get that. I'm fuming. All these
A
years
bit
later.
late to the fucking party.
All these years later, I'm fuming.
4 years
What a way to find out, eh? I wish my
Was it
back.
4 years?
Wednesday because I got fucking knocked
No,
out.
wait, no, we went 21, eh?
No, 20.
We would have been
22.
22 was it?
We would have been
21.
21.
Aye.
Aye, so 2022.
So 3 years.
Aye, 3 years ago.
3 years or aye.
Aye, 2022 it was, aye.
Was it 22?
Aye.
Oh, I don't
21.
know.
I thought it was
No,
21.
A wee while ago, anyway.
No,
It
it
was
was
a long time
after
ago.
COVID.
Aye,
Aye,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
21. It was 21.
21 was like the year you could you would have
Start
to like
doing
ice.
that
They
again.
would
But you
maybe
still
like
had
make,
to have the COVID passports.
Aye.
and they would make it
It's like what was his name? Tamatonga. Yeah.
Well, no, because that would, one would have been still we had to wear masks in the airport and all that.
Aye,
we
mate.
we didn't have
So
to do
22
that.
then?
It must
Aye,
have
it was
been
22.
Really
But-
not.
because that was whenever him was like, oh, you can do it, but we're not really.
And
Gonna.
because mind on the way back, Sam had his mouth wide open.
Oh,
or maybe
aye.
listening to the time.
That's
No,
it,
you were.
sus.
You were meant to have your mask on. Right? All you heard was the players. Can you please take your earphones off and listen? Because this is a safety instruction. You look at Sam, he's got his earphones on.
There's a video of that as well.
I mean, to be fair, the boy had just collapsed.
collapsed, had been sunburnt, had chest
I don't know how
infection.
you enjoyed that holiday.
Oh, it was
like,
great. I had a great time. I had a wonderful.
To be fair, he
Fucking
does
brutal.
want to go back. He says he needs
I
a
know,
rematch.
That'll be
I
my,
think
Maga part
we were
two.
saying the other night though, it's just redemption for you. I think.
Aye.
the way, like,
Whereas,
that'll be my
for us,
last.
it would just be another blast.
That'll be
but for you,
my,
it's
that'll be
like,
my
I need
last
to
stand, to
fucking-
be honest. I think that'll be
I
my
need
last
to
stand.
redeem
I
myself.
need to redeem myself.
We'll go with him, but he'll not come back until he's conquered Maga.
exactly.
Or wherever we're going. Depends where we go.
Aye.
I say Ibiza if we want.
Oh,
I'm
Ibiza's
wanting.
right expensive though.
Fuck it.
Aye.
Fuck it.
Well,
There'll be
I
some way shop that sells really cheap crap
Cheap
drink.
shit.
We're gonna end up on one of them dodgy planes that's duct taped its wings again.
Probably.
oh.
Don't worry, they'll make a Netflix documentary. But
Hope the mic didn't pick that up.
What did you say?
We've been cancelled already.
excellent.
We've been cancelled already.
That's why
That
we'll
was
be
mental,
on
isn't
this.
it?
Let's not speak
How
about
did
that.
it's meant
But
that
it's-
it was
only
a
one
40,
person,
wasn't it?
only one
I
person survived.
one sole survivor.
Mad.
That'd
Pretty
be
mad.
me.
It was mental. I watched a TikTok. He's like lying in his bed and all that, and folk have like mics right up to him. He's lying in the
Fucking
How are you feeling?
boys just woke up and he's like, everyone's dead but you. How? I thank God.
That'd be traumatising though.
I don't know.
Honestly,
if you're
man,
laughing about
That's
that.
traumatising.
It's a shame, but me let the boy recover.
If you look, put in the lottery. Fuck off.
And I think that's probably that topic. What's the next one?
Let's change subject. I've got a question,
Oh no.
right? That's massively changing the subject.
Yeah, I
right?
don't think we should
See,
include it.
We have a
one-
big sensor.
And
there.
one, I'll just say
Yeah,
that.
that needs just say can't include.
Off the
Sam.
fucking. This man's
Oh,
gifted.
blame it on me.
That part,
Okay.
that part of the conversation is a total. Anyway. But what I was saying.
Okay,
Right, question. And it's a total fucking change of subject, right? How many, in one sitting, right? How many single packets of crisps do you reckon you could eat?
depends.
Because I rattled about 6 the other day. And I was,
Depends.
That's
and
just
I was
a
thinking,
normal-
I was
normal
thinking, I was
multipack.
like, I could eat fucking hundreds of
It
these.
depends.
What
What
kind of
crisp?
crisps
What
are-
crisp are
You
we
can
looking at?
pick, as long as it's not a big bag, see like the normal Walker size or Golden Wonder, right?
But it depends, like on flavour.
Right,
and
go
all that as
Walkers,
well.
you get to pick flavours, doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I was
As long
going
as
to
it's the
say,
same.
give me discos.
Right, discos
Cheese and
then.
onion discos. I could
Discos
devour
then.
at least
Give
20.
me Monster Munch and I would eat every
See, I
crisp
think
on the
Monster
planet.
Munch are hard to eat.
Aye.
They're too
No,
Give me
I love
quavers.
Monster Munch.
Oh,
Quavers
me
on the
quavers.
crisp.
Oh, Ken, what?
The fucking, they didn't crunch, they melt in your mouth.
crunch!
That, you
I don't
think
like
about
quavers.
skips?
You think of
No,
skips,
I
you're
didn't.
dafty.
Skips, Quavers and Watsits, I just didn't like them. They didn't do anything for me.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
If it's
not
no
really-
good for him,
No, no,
it's
no,
no good
my
for the
fucking
podcast.
opinion.
You didn't like what's it?
You ever thought of what's this?
Honestly.
You're going to have to bleep that as well.
Oh, let's get it.
Pedo, pedo,
I'm going to need
pedo,
bleep that.
You're going to have to bloody mouth it. Oh.
Play, just stop in like an
How
alarm.
many could you eat?
Ultimate Neon.
I think if it was like Monster Munch or something, I could eat every crisp on this planet if it was Monster
What,
Munch.
in one
Bullshit.
sit? One
Aye.
sit?
Aye.
I could eat every crisp on this planet if they were Monster Munch.
Is there a way that we can like call them out
We're
on it?
gonna need to
Guinness
fucking
World Records, that's what I'm saying.
Monster Munch, if
that's it.
you're
I'll go-
listening,
Right, we'll do it on here. I'll go for the Guinness World Record.
We'll
The
live
most
stream it.
Monster,
Twitch.
the most
Next
monster,
Saturday.
the most Monster Munch consumed in one sitting. I will break.
Is
the
how
world
many
record.
packets?
Or
Roughly.
whatever, how many packets or however many Monster Munch, I'll break that record.
Is there a record? Aye, check
There's
it
got,
out.
how
There's
many?
got to
I
be.
reckon
I say we all do it
if
for
I
a
had golden
selected
one,
gym.
no, no golden one.
Crisp
I wouldn't have.
mukbang.
What would I have?
Crisp
What
mukbang.
crisp would I have? So what's your favourite crisp ring? 'Cause I didn't like them. I didn't like them. Like Watsits and that.
Well, that's why they're my favourite, eh?
Right, that's what that's your question.
Coach, you didn't like him. I fucking like him. Now, I would say,
Is it on?
I'm a big Discos
I
fan.
could eat.
Cheese and onion Discos.
I reckon
Wow.
I could devour about 30 packets of crisps in a sitting.
I would
Oh,
even
mate,
go to say,
Do you think?
No.
50?
I'm thinking...
Because
Early
keep
to
in mind, the
mid-50s.
packets are this big, but they're half full.
Aye.
So, you're really only having, if you have 2 packets of crisps, you're really only
I
having
reckon
one.
I could eat 61.
That's sorry, that's a bit specific.
You wanted an answer? I've gave you the answer. 61. 61 packets of Monster Munch I could eat.
I could.
Texting your mum.
That's the Monster Munch.
You come first before this.
Wait, how many could you eat?
Bean
in a
Boys.
sitting?
I think early to mid-50s.
I
If
reckon
I was to
could.
round it down to one...
Well, if you could do that, I reckon I could
53.
eat more.
I could genuinely.
I'm going minimum 50 packets of crisps. I could wrap
What?
up.
I could go. I
Discos
genuinely
as
think.
well.
I'll be
I reckon they're
realistic.
easier
Here
to
we
eat.
go. Let me see.
I'll be realistic.
Aye, I'm being realistic.
I could probably eat in one sitting probably 30 packets of Discos.
Well, you're not as much of a big eater as the rest of us, so eh?
Yeah, crisps are
No,
my
use
favourite.
you're a
I
very
just think
small
you're
man.
overestimating yourself.
Hate
Nah,
us.
I don't think you are.
I think he's are. I really
I reckon
do.
I could eat 50 packets.
I
of
reckon
No,
you would
quavers,
struggle.
you kind of like they are.
Ah, but it's still, it's... Think about the
I
calories
used
you're
to,
building
I
up.
used to
Aye,
be a
but
big
it's
boy, remember?
And I'm quite tall,
Right.
so I've got plenty of room as
You've
well.
seen the stuff we've devoured.
Yes, but when
And
it
I'm
comes,
saying 30.
I am a slut for quavers.
Quavers. Quavers.
What is it?
Where the fuck are they? They're
I
new
just had a stroke.
Oh.
Bleep that.
Strokes are alright. Well, they're not alright, but...
What type of stroke are you talking about?
Fuck.
Ah, alright, fair enough, aye.
Oh.
He asked, Arms.
Fair play, man.
Q&A with Dylan.
Like,
Don't know
I feel
what's
like
coming
it's
up.
Q&A.
cancelled.
Good question, answer.
Well, fair enough.
Oh, not even a full episode and we're probably getting cancelled.
About 4 times we should be cancelled already.
Although we've
Sam,
got to work.
I've got another question.
Oh no.
Do you remember the time that you had a cat in your car?
Aye,
See,
couldn't
I
get
don't
out.
remember this story. Can you
What? It
enlighten
must have
me?
been about 6 o'clock.
Is it
in
not
the
like
morning.
that?
I had come. I was at the gym at like 2 in the morning.
Aye,
and then
aye.
I was just getting in my car, and I was
You're
talking.
right.
And there's this cat that just walks through the street. It's like a stray cat or something. And then it
stray?
just a stray.
Oh, which is a straight cat. Well, that cat's on your street, like, meow.
Aye, so
If that was shit.
it just jumped in like the
There's
back
my
of my car,
bastard story.
and I think I spent about 2 hours trying to get it out of my car because it kept scratching and biting me.
Was there
I
not
can
like a
remember.
big...
Every
Did
single
they
time.
not put it in the group chat? Like,
I
there
can
was a
remember.
Aye, there was like
that.
videos
Yeah,
of
yeah.
He proper abused this cat with
I never-
not
You can't say that. I didn't abuse
Sam the
it.
cat.
I'm sure
You
I'm
can't-
sure he literally threatened to turn into Kurt Zuma to this
No, I
cat.
didn't.
He said if you didn't get it, I'm
Ah,
Kurt
no,
There's
Zuma.
got to be a video somewhere.
I think that- I think
There's
it's
got
in
to
a
be
No,
chat.
I tried to lure it out with
It's
a
possible one of
sandwich.
our...
It was a date.
Oh,
It was a date.
yeah,
You
sandwich.
don't remember?
Because I had
I
like
really
Mate,
didn't
I had
like
a bin bag.
Did I get kicked to the group chat for like a
No,
weekend or something?
No, you were. And then
Probably
you,
because you like
no,
what's
you
this?
no, you had replied. You had
Oh,
replied to
right.
it.
Yeah,
You had replied to it. I remember you had replied.
I can
to it.
remember it was because I woke up for
You-
work
you-
and it was like 6:30 in the morning.
Aye, I
And
had.
it was-
I just had a bag of rubbish, right? And right at the top
Yeah,
was a
it's not
sandwich.
good.
It was no opened or anything. It was just a date. So I just tried to lure it out with a sandwich. I was like, and it wasn't working.
I can remember waking up and seeing the videos, and it was probably one of the funniest ways I ever woke up my life.
Because you wake up, got to work, and you see like you had about 16 video messages for Sam. And like, what could he possibly
It was
be
just
doing?
the way you were. Get the fuck out of my car!
Would you like a sandwich?
Get out! And then it would attack you. And like, what the fuck are you doing?
I mind it went for him.
I had like all scratched in my arm and everything. I was like, this is stinking, man. I'm not going to go to my bed because this cat's just sitting in my car. I can't leave it in there.
I would have loved
But
if
to
it
be
just
fair,
left
you
it.
were home. So why did you not
Just
leave it in the
adopt
car?
it.
When he got-
What if I close the door and the cat dies in the car? Can have like you leave a pet in the car?
Well, then you can move it out there easier, can't you?
That would really scratch you.
But then I
Side of
get
the
done for
road.
like animal abuse. So I want to go to jail.
Nobody would have seen. It was 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, mate.
Why you
Who was
did?
it?
You launching like American football. Go on. Oh shit, I'm still alive.
I'm being made out of something I'm not.
There's no denying
I was very harmless towards this cat. I just used food to try and draw it out.
And verbal.
Right, I knew to date,
It
but
was out of date sandwich.
So,
was it not like egg salad or something?
no,
Oh,
it was
out
like,
of
it was like
date.
chicken.
Not me a fucking
It was
pedo.
like chicken. No, it was chicken and bacon.
Oh, chicken
Chicken bacon, I think. And then
Chicken
Does it
bacon,
really
that's
matter?
alright then. Out of date chicken and bacon.
aye, I think it was like a day to day. It was in the rubbish bin as well, so I just like it was right at the top, and I was like, "Ken, what?
Wait,
This
did
is
you
the-"
go back in the house?
Yeah, we been.
Did
No,
Yeah,
there was a
I
bag
did
of rubbish in my car because
Oh,
I was
right.
tidying my car, and I had this sandwich for my lunch like the day
Wait,
before,
I made it a sandwich. That's not out of date.
and it was like, it was only a day to day. It was only a day to day, so I just like it was at the top of the bag, so I was just like, "Ken, what? This is the only chance I've got to get it out." Because
And you thought egg mayo was the way.
no, it was chicken bacon. Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Chicken and bacon.
Stop with this egg mayo nonsense. Yeah,
You know how much he hates egg mayo.
Ah,
It doesn't seem to be a fan.
I eventually got it out after like 2 hours. I think it was or something like that.
Surely fucking no. You just said at the start you didn't lie. You didn't spend 2 hours
It
getting a
felt,
fucking
it,
car out
felt,
of your
it
car.
felt like 2 hours.
So how long was it really?
To the
I
exact
can't-
second, please.
If I was to find the videos, it would tell me because the videos are obviously that amount of time apart.
You know, say them on
Half
your
an
phone,
hour
no?
at least, I'll say.
Oh,
Aye.
Say them on
Half
your
an hour
phone,
to
no?
an hour.
Half an hour.
Probably a bit.
I think that was it.
Probably about 45,
Aye.
50 minutes, something like that.
Because mine,
Half
I
an
can
hour to
remember
an
it
hour.
was up on the parcel shelf and it was trying to get comfy. And
Aye, yeah, that's why I couldn't get it out because it was right up there. And then
I would have
text
just
Jack-
left it. If I was outside my house, I'd have just left it.
Aye, but then,
Crack the window.
see defend
Aye.
him though
Aye.
about that, right? Imagine you leave it, right?
Aye,
You
what
go
if
to
Takes
that-
a big steamy
Aye.
crack.
Aye, what if it shites in your car,
Aye.
right on the
Or
dashboard?
pisses
And the
in my
hang's
car.
got like
Because
wonders
it's
in it.
no, because remember there was a bit in the video.
If
When,
it was a guy,
no, because there was a bit in the video when it started.
Fucking bad,
No, there was a bit in the video when it drilled and spat in my car. So what if it had pissed in my car? You know what I mean?
Maybe it did.
Spit at you.
Get your egg salad away from me!
It's been upgraded to
He's
salad.
like,
It's meant to be-
he's
it's
like
meant to
that.
be chicken and bacon to egg mayo to egg salad or whatever it is.
Either way,
Eggs Benedict.
it was all.
I don't know why I done that for Benedict. But it's
Oh man,
it's the motion.
but that was,
Oh,
it wouldn't have been an issue if it
I
wasn't
wonder,
like.
I wonder how this has gone.
You're
Is it
done.
going
You've
alright?
just been gone.
I would say so.
Do you think it's going alright?
I think we're getting
Ah,
cancelled.
it's been an absolute.
I know, but it's probably been a
Fever
bit of a
dream.
fucking mess.
Probably.
I don't even
Fuck
think.
it.
I don't even think Eden's
It's
going to
weird.
make this look
May I
smooth.
also mention that we're called the Beanbag Boys.
We've done that at the start.
I know,
we
but
did,
I'm
mate.
not going to mention in
Why
case you've
we're
not
not
noticed,
beanbags?
we've not got beanbags yet.
Yes.
Um,
We're the Bean Boys.
We're the Bean Boys. Just boys. Boys.
Excuse me, boys.
Excuse me,
boys.
boys. Yeah, Robbie.
Remember
What?
you need to explain
Last
that,
time I
man.
say what again. Excuse me, boys. Ah, fuck. That was the lowest moment in my life.
Excuse me.
There's never been able to run that dude.
I was like,
Excuse me, boys.
trying to explain that Wesley, I'm not the gay in the family, it's the sister, but with that type of.
Oh
Hey, you
dear.
told us to be truthful here.
I know,
Huh?
but fair enough.
Stop breaking my balls, man.
Sorry.
Right, what's
Comedic
next?
timing, bud.
I'm going
Comedic
to
timing.
come. Remember that? That was
Right,
fucking hilarious. I'm
Tell
going
me.
to play that again, right? Ready? Shh. I'll just play that. What if I forget?
It's just you,
I might just leave it.
You know what?
No,
I'll
I'm
give
not
you
going to
the-
put that in.
You know what? I've gave you the material. Feel free to use whatever you want.
Oh,
How are you feeling?
oh.
Do you know what?
You alright?
I
fucking
fucking remember
beat
that
that.
trend on TikTok when you phone your pals just to
Oh,
say
just
good
gonna say
night.
Oh,
goodnight.
go
We've
on.
just turned
Fuck
that
off.
into a nightly thing now.
I
You phoned me
genuinely-
earlier on. when we
Oh,
were
isn't
doing
that
the show.
lovely?
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Ken, what I
Oh.
done to him? Ken, what I done to him? He phoned me one night, right? And he went like that. He went, oh, and I went, see before you even start calling, I went, see if you're phoning me to tell me you're going to your bed, I'm fucking blocking your number. And I'm not talking to you again. Take yourself. And
Oh,
he's stuck.
It's just went off again.
on
Technical
camera.
difficulties again.
See if it's on camera. Zoom into the water. Dripping.
I'll try and
So as I was
Think about
saying,
it.
right.
Right,
So
what
he
were you saying?
phones me going, Robbie, now I've already had this film, like, he's been doing this for like at least a month. Or
Oh.
maybe
About
less.
two and a bit weeks.
You know what?
3 weeks at least.
How cute is that?
Aw,
Did I get jealous
he's a
now?
lobster.
I'm really, really
But
jealous.
It was when he phoned me.
Why do you
I was
never
a couple
phone
of days ago, wasn't it?
You never
Aye,
asked.
last week.
Or was it last week?
Last week it was.
Last week he phoned me and goes, oh, Robbie, I was like, honestly, if you're telling me you're ready for bed,
Wank.
Robbie, I'm close. I'm close. Oh, I'm a
Sam, say it.
Oh God!
Okay, love you, bye.
I'm going to my bed, right?
I've just came on our sheets.
I'm no pissed this time.
How do you get cum in the sheet?
I'll just roll her on my side.
By the way, she's pregnant again.
Oh no!
Wait,
What?
What?
pregnant again.
Yo!
That's not how that works, buddy.
Do we need to have the talk with you?
Birds in the
Yes, please.
Oh, fucking hell.
Why are you looking at me laughing?
Okay, sorry.
You've just got a very
That's
funny
right.
face then.
Just find it amusing. I'm fucking greeting here, man.
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
For the audience, we're all sober here.
Aye, that's the fucking bad thing.
I have the drunken edges, so I'm definitely sober.
I don't think Sam said that sentence normal without laugh. Every sentence he said
Sounded like a fucking sound derper derper der.
Who's he waving at?
Hi, pal.
Oh.
Stop moaning.
Right.
Oh.
Anybody else want to speak about anything before we fucking end this?
What we're going to talk
Did
about?
we
Me
talk?
getting clamped.
Aye, that's what
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's the clamp story.
You fucking idiots.
That was when were we out the night before, or we had a drink, right?
Aye,
No,
we
we had
got
a
it.
drink. We had a drink.
We had
at yours.
mine.
Aye.
Aye. And we were watching
I
a
can't
video.
I was at work.
You were at work.
That side because you
And
kept.
we were watching a video, and we went and what? We were like, fuck it.
Did we not watch
No,
a
we
video about
watched,
somebody
this is-
clamping the
Aye,
we
it was
watched
the
the Sidemen
Watched
when
the video.
they-
Harry clamped.
Harry
fucking
clamped
Ethan.
JJ.
No,
No,
Was it Ethan?
Okay, he clamped somebody anyway.
Ethan and Vic.
Something,
Was
aye,
it not?
something like that.
Aye, and had the key.
Aye.
Yeah.
Threw it in the bush.
So we thought, fuck it. Let's go and buy a clamp. We clamped you and totally ruined your fucking day.
Aye. Because
I
you
remember
don't need
not-
to get home for the Arsenal game.
Aye.
I remember you just texted me through the day like, you at work?
Which should have been your first fucking...
I was
Yeah.
suspicious of that at first. I was like, need to ask me if I'm at work ever. I'm like, what do you want from me?
That's weird. Nobody ever speaks to me.
That's funny.
Was this what they call
Did nobody phone
socialising?
you and tell them they're going to bed, eh?
No,
Ah.
I'll phone
lonely
you.
nights for me. You know what I mean?
What?
Lonely nights for me. Nobody phones me like you used to do. Anyway, so,
Anyway.
Cuts himself off.
aye. So you just kept texting me like every 2 hours. I was like, Sam's not right here. I was like, why does he keep asking me if I'm at work? And I
So
come
did you know straight away that it was me
what?
when you seen the clamp?
I think so. No, at first it just did dawn on me. I was like, "This is free parking. What the fuck is going on?" I was like,
Fuck you, council.
I was like, "What?" I was so confused, and then I started going, "Has he got something to do with this?" And then the text had come through going,
Car troubles.
"Aye, car trouble."
Were we not sitting in the opposite
Aye,
car?
we were watching
in the
them.
car.
Eating-
watching
eating
them. and
Domino's.
sit-
I've
aye.
still...
Eating Domino's.
And then I
This
was-
poor cunt's trying to get...
I was
Because
just
we
like-
were watching him, we're stuffing our faces. He's
I was sitting there
literally
going-
under his car
Aye,
trying
'cause I was
to
like,
fucking
sitting
thing
there
off.
going, "Is this a proper clamp?" And I was like, maybe I could power this off with my string bean like arms, like. But I was just, and then I got that text. I was like,
Car problem.
no. And then I just remember looking, and I was like,
We just left. We left you for a good...
you
fucking
left me
10
for a while,
minutes.
like
Aye.
10, 20 minutes.
Watching you.
A good
Sitting-
10, 20
sitting
minutes.
watching you struggle.
I was like,
Am I right in remembering that came with 2 keys and we were pranking them and there was only one and we launched them into a bin or something?
Aye, we did.
I've
Did you?
still
No,
got
that
the
wasn't
clamp
me.
in the car out in my... clamp and the keys out in my car.
that wasn't me, I didn't think, because
Watch
you just gave me
yourself.
the key straight away to get it off.
Who should we clamp?
Ben.
Nah, you might watch this.
Aye.
Fuck,
Let's
well,
not-
we
let's
can't
not
even.
clamp.
Ben,
man.
we're not going to clamp you.
Definitely not you, pal.
Who
But it
can
should
we
be.
clamp? Should we just do a prank video where we just clamp strangers?
I think we might go to jail for that.
Yeah.
Just clamp randoms.
I don't know if that's...
Sam, it'll cut down video of Sam getting his fucking heat kicked.
Sam can be the one to do the clamp.
I'm the fall guy.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, fantastic.
Anybody else? Before we fucking end this.
No.
I think,
I
yeah.
think so.
All done?
Aye,
This has
we're
been a
all done.
fucking nightmare.
I think it'd be brilliant. I think it'd be fucking great.
It'd be a smooth sailing, I think, if we talk about it.
That's been funny.
Not one cancelable moment.
No, not one.
Thanks to Eden.
It's fucking censors.
Oh,
It's been fun.
I mean, I was in tears, honestly.
Well,
What
that
time
is.
does Soccer Aid start? It's a quick question.
Oh, what time is it now?
Probably 9 or something.
8:30?
8:30.
Well, we've only gone for what, an hour and a half.
Nah, we've only been gone for about 42 minutes.
I reckon we could talk something up. Get it to an even
Yeah, we'll
50.
just keep it awkward moments to get that
Somebody
out.
strike a convo.
Right, well, is
What else,
anybody
have we
going to
got,
watch
what
Soccer
else
Aid?
have we got on the board?
Cum tools.
That's Dylan Merch. Did he just stop? Did he just stop?
Got a wee pig boy in the corner. Yeah.
Sorry, that was embarrassing. I wonder if it picked that up.
I hope it did.
Well, we're all into wrestling.
I'm
so
only watching
I think-
Soccer Aid to see if Owie Tomlinson
and
Sam
Sam.
fight.
Oh,
I'm watching it
Don't they,
for.
it's gotta
I'm
be
watching it
something.
for Ginge.
Right.
Angry Ginge.
Right on the halfway line.
Angry Ginger and Wazza. I'm watching it for
Wayne
that.
Rooney point.
He's our coach manager. Him
He'll
and Tyson
be on-
Fury.
he'll be
He'll
on.
be on
yeah,
at some point.
See if we
What
can
do you think
fight
about
Tyson Fury.
Ron Killens?
I think they're pushing it too far. He's fucking 52.
Aye. Did you
What have
see?
they got to do with him?
Sounds a bit
I
ages.
just
Sounds a bit
Has he not
ages to
got a
me.
match? He's got a match
Aye, next week.
Aye.
What the
Right,
fuck
that-
is going to actually happen in that?
I mean,
He's
you
probably
just sound
going
a
to
bit
get
ages
squashed
there.
again.
I know. What's wrong with being old there?
What's wrong with being 52?
Nah, but there's, what story can you have? Really?
The one
He's a
that they're right now.
schizophrenic
Aye,
man who thinks he's going to be
So
champion.
do you think he's going to be both? Do you think he's going to be R-Truth and
No, I think
Ron
he-
Killens?
I
Do you
think
he's-
I heard something that he chose to the only
Because see
the
when he was
only way he
speaking
came
and
back-
asking for the match, he sounded like R-Truth. He didn't sound
obviously.
like... Right? No, he was
Yeah.
speaking like
Nah,
R-Truth.
Nah, no, aye, but he's came out and said.
And then
that-
when he walked away, it was like he changed his character again, and he was
But
like,
he's
"Oh,
only
what was it?
came out
I'm
and said
steering the
that-
ship now," or something like that.
But he's still called Truth. He's called Ron's the Truth Killens. So he's still our Truth, but Ron Killens is driving it.
Right.
So it's like Split. He's got two different personalities to
know.
deal with. But it's just they're pushing it, to be honest.
Right.
The only reason he came back as Ron Killens was seemingly in his new deal. He wanted his name to be Ron Killens,
Aye, so
so that when he leaves, he can do
Yeah.
indie and other personal
right,
things
okay.
with
It's
the
only a
name
short
Ron Killens.
contract they've signed
I
back.
think so.
Aye,
What?
aye. A
It'll
year
be-
or something.
It'll made the bag though.
Aye.
Made the bag
Aye.
though.
Aye.
It'd be funny if he'd done that and then just didn't do anything after that. Just
Aye.
taking his money and left.
Aye.
I'd fucking do it. 52-year-old.
Oh,
Exactly. Aye.
Wouldn't see me again.
Barbados.
Aye, wouldn't see me again after that.
Definitely got Ibiza with that money.
Oh,
aye.
But you'd never come fucking back.
He would live on the strip.
No, I would. No, I would. Oh, man.
That's classic.
That's classic, that is.
That's classic,
Right,
that
we're
is.
calling it.
Please.
Aye, you just didn't want any imbalances stories.
I
You
know.
come out.
This
Right,
cunt's just
Alright, alright.
Come on,
Right, let's
man.
go on.
I shot in that alleyway.
Fuck off!
You remembered that?
Oh, of
Why did you
Danger.
not mention this?
Every
Fucking-
single
Right,
fucking
right.
day.
For a bit of context, right? How long have me and you been best pals?
Since nursery.
Before before nursery, right? So
Just got a bunch of picture of you.
about 20 years,
20,
right?
20
Me and you.
No.
We'd fucking
No, because you
stuck-
pointed at me. No, you didn't. You pointed at me.
VAR.
Sweat eye again.
Right, about 20 years me and you have been pals, right?
Yes.
The amount of times I have wanted to mention this to you.
Oh mate, I relive
remember
it every day.
I've never heard this story before.
Right,
You've got
right,
it.
I'll
Oh,
explain.
fucking
I'll explain.
God.
Right.
Wait, how did that add context?
What?
What?
You said let me add
Because
a
it
bit of
was
contact
fucking,
here.
we
How
were
long have we
fucking,
been best
we
pals
were
for?
parents, mate. We must have, we
Oh,
were
right.
doing like well
Oh.
in primary
I-
school.
It was like halfway
So,
through
so
primary
you're
school.
imagining him as a bear and shitting? Ooh.
What?
Because you said you were imagining him
That's
just squatting
one-
the
that's-
That's
So let him tell the story.
one way to
Shut up,
picture-
Sam!
Right, but aye, we were hanging out. This is like I said, like what, primary 4 or 5, something like that.
Oh no.
And I just had a dodgy kebab the night before, and we were up here playing. It
Nobody
was
was
us,
in,
two, it was
nobody was
us
in, it was
two, us two, and And we
Oh,
were
don't mention his name.
No,
Hey, don't
So
mention
that
it.
name.
I'll bleep it.
He's a nonce.
He's a pedophile.
Us two and
I'll need to
someone
bleep it
else.
now. You've just called him a fucking nonce.
Fine,
Right.
just us two. I think we were wrestling on trampoline or something like that, right? And I taken up dodgy boots on my stomach, and I just started gargling, and I shot up. I kid you not, I shot up like the Undertaker, and I went, oh, I need to use the toilet. Well, his mum and dad weren't in, so the door was locked, and my mum and dad weren't in. So I was
Was it
like,
my suggestion or did you just take it upon yourself?
I take it upon myself.
Man's gotta do what
I just clung to him, so I'll be back in a sec. You went down where you're going, and I just walked up your path,
Yeah.
and then turned
Out
right,
the gate and down there.
and then it was like
I can
that.
remember peeking.
And then, I take my trousers down to like my knees and my boxers, and I just hover right, and it comes out like hot lava. And then the worst thing could happen is I hear footsteps getting closer, and I'm like, I can't stop it. It's like a running faucet, right? It was just coming at me. I just had to let it go, and then I just see Cody pick his head up. Oh, make it dip. Oh no! Splashback.
Oh no!
I can remember that like it was yesterday.
And then he just went away and Cody
Do you want
just...
to know something as well?
Oh no!
See, about a month later, I was playing down there. Right?
Oh, I would have crucified, like.
It solidified me. Because somebody I'm not going to name who it was, but because there was folk in this street that used to play, and then the street behind it used to play, and like that alley was like a fucking connecting that street to that street, right? Obviously through my garden as well. So there was like maybe 5 or 6. Oh, at the time we were all Bairns, so 5 or 6 Bairns for that street, maybe fucking 3 or 4 for that street, and we all used to play there. Somebody picked it up, your shit, that had solidified, and was throwing it at people, and I was like, I know what that is, and I'm no fucking saying a word.
Somebody got rattled by my dodgy kebab.
So what we've learned in this podcast is
I can't believe you just fucking
he shakes in an
Right,
alley,
we're gonna
right,
start
and
off
he
with a
pisses the bed.
Yeah.
Next week we have to come up with something.
Hey,
We
you
have
don't
to-
say
they've set the
What's
Sorry?
that about? You've got to have an embarrassing story.
Come on. It's not going to
got
top
to
that,
have
but I
one.
mean,
Whose is worse, mate?
Mine. mine, I've just
Sorry.
mine. Mine.
I actually can't think of enough top. I'll need to try and remember it for next week. But right
That's
now
next
I can't.
week. The 4th time's
The
a
only
try,
thing I
I'm
can-
telling you.
Next week when we've somehow not been cancelled,
And still don't have our beanbags.
we've been exposed as frauds.
We might not have the bean. When are we getting beanbags?
So,
I might.
I'm fine to get mine whenever, but I want to get them all at the same time.
Where's you were going to get
It's
it?
just any beanbag. No theme, no nothing.
Well,
We're the beanbag boys.
I'll
I'll
put
what are they called?
The
The boys in the beanbags.
The
Bean Boys.
They're the fucking Bean Boys.
I'm telling you, I think it's got a nicer ring to it.
Right, so it doesn't need to
What
be
does it
anything,
mean?
any theme, nothing. Just a beanbag.
I'll put
You're
on-
gonna get like, because I was gonna get say
I was
as
gonna
I'm
get
getting
you
all the
this
same
personal,
colours so
you
it
mean?
matches,
Like-
but we're just gonna fucking any beanbag.
I'll get one ordered on this Friday coming.
Right,
We're just
any
gonna get
beanbag.
paid.
So next week we might be the beanbag boys.
Fine.
The boys in the beanbags. Fuck.
See ya.
We'll get it right one day.
One
One time. One
Maybe.
Sunday.
One Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's
Right,
a
let's
Sunday thing.
fucking call this.
And cut.
Right. Thanks.
Thank you.
I didn't even know if anybody is still fucking watching.
I
But if you are, thanks. Because that was a
He
fucking
found out
train
very
wreck.
valuable information.
I
Fishy, shitey.
No.
I think my story might have should have
And the
been
cat hunter.
Cat Sam the Pussy Hunter.
Yeah.
egg meal.
The
Egg
pussy
meal.
hunter.
Egg meal, egg sad, a string of beans.
Shitey, Pishy. Oh.
And
They actually know, they don't even know your actual names. We're just going to be known
That's
as
the
Shitey,
mystery.
Pishy.
That's the mystery. Prize if you can name them.
It's
Right,
definitely
if you are
not
still
on
watching,
Instagram.
shut up, man.
Try to do the outro, man.
Fucking hell.
Gonna stop attacking me.
That's what the cat said. Nice ball.
Sam, shut up.
I knew you were good.
I've been victimised.
If you are still watching, I don't
I'm
know how,
sorry.
but thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with another Beanbag Boys. Boys in the Beanbags, Bean Boys, whatever you want to fucking call it.
The Boys in the Beanbags podcast.
The Boys in the Beanbags podcast.
It's a working title.
It is a working title, and it doesn't make sense because we've no fucking beanbags.
No. A table, mic, laptop, and
That's all you need.
cheers.
A bottle.
Very nicely placed.
Absolutely fucked
That
that.
was the woofiest
Anyway,
thing you've
thanks for
done
watching, and we'll see you next week.
there. Oh my
What the
God,
fuck?
that felt like a fever dream.
I'm fucking sweating.
I just.
You want me to press it?
Just fucking end it.
I'm gonna come.